We're going to the National Train Show right now on the main track.
Hey everyone, great to see you. My name is Mike and welcome back to the main track. We've had a pretty busy and exciting last couple of weekends attending train shows back in our region. They've been a lot of fun. The first one was the NMRA Turkey Creek Division show up in Lenexa, Kansas, up near Kansas City. And the second one was the NMRA National Train Show in Collinsville, Illinois, which is just near St. Louis. So we've had a couple of great big shows to attend in our state alone the last couple of weeks. Of course, the pandemic really put a damper on train shows, with most of those being canceled for a couple of years right in a row. So it's definitely been really nice to get back out there, see everyone's faces, see all the neat layouts out there, and of course, go shopping for some trains. Well, as you can imagine, the National Train Show was a massive show. There were thousands of people coming from all across the country, both model railroaders and rail fans, just getting together and sharing the hobby, seeing all the neat layouts. Also, taking a look at all the vendors and hobby shops that were there, showing what's new in the hobby and giving us a neat preview of some of the things that are in the works when it comes to rolling stock and locomotives and such. I wanted to bring you these highlights of the show right now.
When you look around, you see the big event pretty much had something for everyone, no matter what your scale or area of interest. Well, take for instance the multiple massive in-scale layouts stretching for scale miles with very detailed scenes like this one. One of the bigger in-scale layouts was made up of modules from the folks over at the Gateway In-Track Club from the St. Louis area. And moving on up to HO scale was the big Fremo layout. The folks from across the country came with their modules to add their piece to the giant puzzle. Well, the guys here were running trains from all kinds of eras, everything from steam to diesel. One of my favorite scenes was this corner module featuring a couple of big grain elevators. And another impressive HO scale modular layout was here from the Wisconsin and Michigan Model Railroad Club, which featured scenes from their region. We'll get to more layouts here in just a second, but first, the show was also a chance for manufacturers to show off their new products and give previews of things that are in the works. One of our first stops was the Class 1 Model Works booth, displaying its new rolling stock and also some renderings of some GP40s it plans to be releasing down the line. The guys at Athearn gave us a look at their new locomotives and cars, and also these mock-up samples of new Amtrak Surfliner cars the company's been working on. And then it was a stop by Scale Trains to see what they had to offer with their new locomotives and freight cars. Well, these nice GP30s had caught my eye online before, and it was pretty cool to see these in real life. We went by Walthers and saw all the trains it's highlighting. And then next door to that, Woodland Scenics had this impressive showcase of its scenery products and tools and techniques. The staff members were even here giving demonstrations on how to use their products. Bachmann was here featuring its catalog offerings, everything from N and HO scale all the way up to these big G scale units. We saw even more garden-sized trains from LGB with these awesome Santa Fe F units, making me wish I had a garden railway. There were tons of hobby stores from across the region that had set up shop, like Spring Creek Model Trains, where I made sure to stock up on several hopper cars. Just across the aisle was Digikai's and Iron Planet Hobbies, featuring some of the latest in technology. And speaking of high-tech stuff, up the way, East Coast Circuits lit things up with these cool vehicles.
Well, I've got some more cool layouts for you here in just a second, but first of all, I wanted to encourage you, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up. That lets us know that you're tuning in here on the main track and you're really enjoying these videos. Also, leave us a comment down below. What are some of your favorite train shows? Have some of those been canceled the last couple of years? Which ones are you looking forward to? Let us know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.
And now back over to the layouts we visited with members of the Arlington Heights Society of Model Engineers from Illinois and watched their Arlington Heights HO scale railroad in operation. Another layout that wowed the crowds was from the Jefferson County and Southern Model Railroad Club from nearby Festus, Missouri. One of the more amazing scenes was this barnyard, which included HO-scale chickens that were clucking and moving around. I'm not sure what their secret is and how they did this, but it was pretty impressive nonetheless. One of the bigger layouts that I really liked was the Overland Western Lines. It's a freelanced railroad by the Milwaukee School of Engineering Society of Model Engineers. You can see it has a pretty great mixture of countryside and cityscape with a double-track main line going around. Let's pick up and follow the set of F units leading a train around the layout. And there was so much to see here at the National Train Show. I was here for several hours, and of course it's pretty hard to whittle it all down into just a few-minute video, but I did my best to bring you some of the highlights that really stuck out to me.
And there you have it, the quick tour of the 2022 National Train Show up in St. Louis. I think you can see right there exactly why we had so much fun. As always, we appreciate you joining us right here on the main track. My name is Locomotive Mike. Until next time, all aboard and all the best.